I learned the truth from borrowed guitar, 6 strings buzzing in a small town bar. Radio cracked but the feeling was clean. Songs like road maps to who we'd be. Love wrote letters some never sent. Heartbreak taught me what the chords meant. Every mile marker, every scar had a melody trying to go far. We were young with the volume high, windows down, letting the night roll by. Every note said, hold on tight, even when the days didn't feel right. This is timeless music, fire and feeling, rock anthems breaking ceilings, bells bleeding, honest truth about love we lost and the strength we grew. From basement floors to stadium lights, we sing for freedom, we sing for life. Across the world, hear the same heartbeat, strings that never age, setting us free. I saw a crowd breathe as one, hands in the air when the chorus comes. Different tongues but the same old pain, same kind of hope when we hear that strain. A worn-out piano, a kicking snare, bass line heavy like a promise there. Every face had a story to tell, every song rang like a ringing bell. When the lights went low, we stood our ground, found our courage in the sound. If the world tried to shut us down, we turned it up and gathered around. This is timeless music, power and soul, turning broken hearts to gold. Ballads telling the naked truth about scars we had and the will to move. From late night drives to front row screams, we chase that wide open dream. Across the world, hear the same heartbeat, strings that never age, setting us free. I've seen tears fall on a concrete floor, heard love come back through an open door. When the weight got heavy on my chest, a simple song said, do your best. No matter the language, no matter the place, we find ourselves in the same refrain. This is timeless music, raw and real, something you don't just hear, you feel. Rock anthems, slow burn tunes, lighting up dark living rooms. From first heartbreak to standing tall, these songs catch us when we fall. Across the world, hear the same heartbeat, strings that never age, setting us free. When the last note fades and the amps cool down, that fire still moves through every town. As long as there's a song to play, this music lives, it's here to stay. was 20 on a back road bus with a cracked phone screen and a head full of plans. Radio low, just a beat and a voice, singing like I knew exactly who I am. Street lights flickered on storefront glass. Every mile felt heavy, but it pulled me ahead. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said one day I'll be more than scared. I fell down hard, yeah, I scraped my knees. Learned real quick what believing costs. But there's a fire that won't sit still when a song reminds you why you started it all. So I stand up and breathe again. Let the noise wash over my skin. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in us. I saw you crying by the hospital door, trying to be strong for everyone else. You smiled at me like it was nothing, but your hands were shaking. You couldn't help. The band played loud on the old TV, some worn out anthem from years ago. You said if they made it out alive, maybe we can too. You know, the world can hit like a cold hard wall. Bills stack up and the nights get long, but every time the melody climbs, it feels like a reason to keep moving on. So I stand up and breathe again. Let the noise wash over my skin. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in love. Hands in the air at a sold-out show, strangers singing like old friends do. Every voice says you're not alone. Every chord says this is still true. Freedom feels like an open sky, right there inside your chest. Courage isn't never being scared, it's taking one more step. Yeah, I stand up and breathe again. Feel the strength in the shape I'm in. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in us. When the lights go down, I'll sing it loud for the kid I was and the one I am. As long as there's a song that tells the truth, I'll stand up and breathe again. I learned your name in a crowded room. Sticky floors, the lights too bright. The band was late, strings out of tune, but your laugh cut clean through the night. You said you came to forget someone. I said I came to feel something true. Two tired hearts with their guard half up, waiting on a song to tell us what to do. When the first chord hit like a breaking wave, we stopped pretending we were fine. Every scar had something to say. In that moment you sounded like mine. These heartfelt ballads and loud old anthems hold us together when we're torn apart. From the love we lose to the hope we find, every line hits straight through the heart. We sing it out till the pain gives way. Hands in the air, no need to hide. This is the sound that heals us all. Where broken voices line up side by side. I watched you cry during that slow song, the one with the piano pulling you under. I didn't ask, I already knew. Some love leaves like rolling thunder. Later we laughed at a beat-up bar, yelling words we barely knew. Strangers leaning into the same truth, that the noise can pull us through. When the drums kicked in, steady and strong, I felt my heartbeat fall in time. Every wrong turn that led us here started making sense that night. These heartfelt ballads and loud old anthems hold us together when we're torn apart. From the love we lose to the hope we find, every line hits straight through the heart. We sing it out till the pain gives way. Hands in the air, no need to hide. This is the sound that heals us all. Where broken voices line up side by side. It's not just chords and worn-out strings, it's every tear we couldn't say. It's a fire in a packed-out room when the crash comes down and we're okay. I see myself in every face, singing like it's life or death for 3 minutes. We're not alone. We finally take a breath. These heartfelt ballads and loud anthems carry our love, our hurt, our hope. They remind us we're still standing, even when we're hanging by a rope. We sing it out till the walls give way. Feel that power rise inside. This is the sound that heals us all. Where broken voices line up side by side. Side by side. When the lights come up and the room goes still, I know I'll be alright somehow. As long as there's a song to play. We'll keep finding each other in the sound. There's a bar on Main with a burned out sign, neon buzzing like a tired heart. We learned our chords on a second-hand amp, dreams taped together, falling apart. You sang the truth with a cracked smile. I counted time by the change in your eyes. Love felt loud, then the room went quiet. We kept playing through the wrong goodbyes. We wrote our names in the smoke of the stage, sweat on the floor, hope in the wires. Every night was a chance to be brave, even when the crowd was thin and tired. Turn the volume back on, let it hit like rain. Let the drum find the ache in my chest. We were born for the highs and the pain, for the songs that refuse to rest. From the fall to the rise, we stand tall, with our hearts plugged straight into the sound. If love breaks us, it builds us again. Turn the volume back on right now. I drove all night with your words on repeat, radio humming a borrowed prayer. Saw your face in the rear view glass, miles behind me, still everywhere. There's a letter folded in my coat, ink smeared from a restless hand. Says hold on when the lights go red, the best of us still has a chance. I learned the truth in a minor key. Hope doesn't leave, it just changes shape. Every scar is a memory, every song is a way to stay. Turn the volume back on, let it hit like rain. Let the drum find the ache in my chest. We were born for the highs and the pain, for the songs that refuse to rest. From the fall to the rise, we stand tall, with our hearts plugged straight into the sound. If love breaks us, it builds us again. Turn the volume back on right now. When the strings come in like a long-held breath, and the piano holds the line, I hear a million voices rise from bedrooms, cars, and barroom lights. We are not done, we are not done. Resilience written in 4/4 time. Turn the volume back on, feel the crowd inside, every harmony lifting the floor. We survived all the long goodbyes, and we're asking for more. From the tears to the cheers, we stand tall, with our hearts plugged straight into the sound. If love breaks us, it builds us again. Turn the volume back on right now. Strike the chord, let it ring and run. Let the crowd say we're still around. There's a radio on the kitchen shelf, scratch CDs and dust on the dial. Dad's old jacket hanging by the door still smells like rain and mild. I was young, trying to find my nerve, living loud, breaking quiet rules. Every chord felt bigger than fear. Every song said, this is you. We were chasing something honest in the noise and the late night drives, broken hearts and busted speakers, learning how to stay alive. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and a hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. I've seen strangers singing every word, hands in the air like they're healed. Different towns, same worn out dreams, same kind of hope we refuse to kill. There's a girl crying in the front row. There's a man with his fist held high. Every note cuts clean and deep, like it knows exactly why. It's love that fell apart too fast, it's getting back up every time. It's freedom ringing through the wires, crossing every borderline. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and a hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, when the night won't give you peace. Let the drum hit your heartbeat, let the guitar set you free. We're not alone in this feeling. Every voice proves it's true. What breaks us also binds us in a song that pulls us through. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and a hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. So play it loud, let it shake your walls, let it find you where you are. From heartbreak nights to rising days, these songs remember who we are. We were counting loose change on the kitchen floor, radio low, rain tapping on the door. Your hands were shaking, but your eyes were clear. Said, I'm scared of failing, but I'm staying here. I saw the miles written on your face, every hard road, every leap of faith. I said, we don't need a perfect view, we just need something true to hold on to. The night was heavy, the future unsure, but your heartbeat said we could endure. Every fall just taught us how to rise, with tired bones and burning eyes. So dream out loud, don't keep it inside, let it shake the ground when you try. If the world gets loud and the walls cave in, I'll be right here still standing with you. Love's not clean, but it's always real. It's the scar you wear and the strength you feel when the long road bends and the sky turns blue. I'll be right here still standing with you. We drove all night on a half-full tank, talked about chances we never think, billboard lights and a worn-out map. Every wrong turn taught us how to adapt. Your laugh broke through the tired air, like a promise saying we're almost there. I learned hope doesn't come from ease, it's built on sweat and belief. Every door that slammed in our face just carved more fire into our faith. We learned how to breathe through the pain, turn losing days into reasons to stay. So dream out loud, don't keep it inside, let it shake the ground when you try. If the world gets loud and the walls cave in, I'll be right here still standing with you. Love's not clean, but it's always real. It's the scar you wear and the strength you feel when the long road bends and the sky turns blue. I'll be right here still standing with you. If we're worn down, if we're barely holding on, if a fire fades before the dawn, take my hand, feel the truth in my bones. You're not carrying this alone. Every dream costs more than it seems, but nothing worth it's ever free. So dream out loud, don't keep it inside, let it shake the ground when you try. If the world gets loud and the walls cave in, I'll be right here still standing with you. Love's not clean, but it's always real. It's the scar you wear and the strength you feel when the long road bends and the sky turns blue. I'll be right here still standing with you. Years from now, when we look back through all the broken plans we pushed on through, we'll say it hurt, but we made it through. Yeah, I'm still here, still standing with you. Yeah, I'm still in with you. from a record sleeve, blank on a coffee stain, 1983. You played it loud in your brother's car, windows down, chasing something bigger than we are. I was learning chords with sore fingertips, trying to say what my mouth couldn't get. Every song felt like a letter sent from one broken heart to the next. On the nights the room felt small and cold, a melody kept me on my feet. It said you're not the only one who's known the fall and the fight to breathe. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. I saw you crying by the bathroom door, mascara running, phone on the floor. A song was playing through busted speakers, same one that got me through last winter. We talked about roads and missed exits, promises kept and the ones we bent. Every verse was a scar with a tune, every chorus a way to keep moving. In the space between the kick and snare, I felt my pulse line up with yours. Like every seat in that old arena was proof of more than what we've lost. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. Pianos fall like rain on the roof, strings rise slow, cinematic and true. Guitars grind through the hurt we hide, bass rolls deep like a long night drive. We don't need a fixing, we need a hand, raised in time with the band. From bedroom floors to festival nights, we find ourselves in the sound and fight. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. When the last chord fades and the room goes still, we carry the fire, the will. Music finds us broken or new and teaches our hearts what to do. clock rattles at 5:45. Coffee is burned, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the table, red ink and lines. Kids still sleeping, I kiss their eyes. Radio talks about better days. I tighten my boots, step into the gray. Every mile feels heavy today, but I keep moving anyway. I've been bent, I've been broke. I've carried more than I ever showed, but something in my chest still knows this road ain't finished yet. I'm still standing at sunrise, with dust on my hands and faith in my spine. Every fall just taught me how to climb. I'm still standing at sunrise. Hear my heart when the drums collide. This life hit hard, but so do I. Factory lights buzz like angry bees. Boss man talks about quotas and speed. I count the hours, count to 3. Breathing deep so I don't scream. Saw a friend lose everything. One bad turn, one broken dream. We shared a smoke, said a prayer between. Promised each other we wouldn't sink. There are nights I stare at the wall, asking if it's worth it at all. Then I remember why I crawled back up on my feet again. I'm still standing at sunrise, with scars that prove that I survived. Every tear just sharpened my drive. I'm still standing at sunrise, when the guitars scream and the crash cymbals fly. This life hit hard, but so do I. Piano rings like a steady hand, strings rise slow, help me step. If you're listening and barely holding on, you're not weak, you're just human and worn. Let the night pass, let the morning come. You don't need wings to overcome. We're still standing at sunrise, side by side, hearts synchronized. Every loss just builds our pride. We're still standing at sunrise. Feel the fire when the whole band drives. This world hits hard, but so do we. So turn it up when the road feels long. Let the kick drum prove you're strong. If today tried to break your spine, just know you made it one more time. killing time on a back road Sunday. Radio low, windows cracked just right. Your hand on the dash, mine on the wheel, talking big about a life we hadn't tried. There were bills in the glove box, maps with coffee stains, but your laugh cut through all that noise. You said, I know it's hard, but I still believe. And the night fell wide with choice. I've tripped on doubt, I've bent my knees, but every time I looked at you, I remembered who I wanted to be. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. We rented rooms with peeling paint, counted change on a diner table. You work late, I learned to wait. We made it work with what we were able. There were storms that shook the frame, days we thought about giving up, but you wrote plans on the fridge in blue. Said one more step is enough. I felt the weight of losing sleep, but when your eyes met mine, I knew this promise was ours to keep. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Crash of the drums, let the night roll on. Guitars ring like a vow we made. Piano chords lay us steady ground. Strings lift us when we start to fade. If fear comes knocking at our door, we'll answer with our names. Say we're still here, still choosing more, still playing this wild, honest game. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. So take my hand, feel the engine hum. Morning breaks and we're still alive. No matter how far we've yet to come, every dream is still worth the climb. I learned love on a backseat radio, Static fighting through a cracked old door speaker. We were young, counting quarters for the jukebox, picking songs like promises we'd keep. Your laugh cut through the noise of a Friday night. I held the steering wheel like I knew the way. Every note felt honest, every chord felt true. We believed the road would bend our way. Then the days got heavy, hearts got bruised, silence filled the spaces in between. But a song came on and we remembered what it means to feel again. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust. When the core is us. I've seen tears fall on a concrete floor outside an arena after midnight rain. Strangers trading stories like old friends, trading pain for something they can say. There's a kid with a sign and a worn-out shirt, says the song saved my life last year. You can't measure that with charts or gold. It's the sound of healing drawing near. Every scar finds a place to land. Every fear learns how to breathe. We don't fix it all, but we feel enough to stand back on our feet. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust. When the core is us. Turn it up in the kitchen, barefoot on tile, piano ringing through an open window. Strings coming like a steady sunrise. Yeah, this feeling's bigger than tomorrow. We've been lost, we've been wrong, we've been scared. Still the music says stay, you're here. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath. Hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light was parked outside the old arena. Radio low, hands on the wheel. Your name was still on my phone screen. Didn't know if I should call or heal. Posters peeling off the brick walls. Bands we loved still painted in red. Every song felt like a long drive through the things we never said. I walked in late, the room was buzzing. Strings were crying, drums were tight. Strangers singing like old friends. Every hurt was feeling right. These songs carry love and heartbreak. Oh, the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. From the front row to the cheap seats, every scar is understood. We're stitched together by the noise. When the music hits us good, swaying near the back door, arms tied but they wouldn't quit. Saw a kid with tears and a smile, learning how to live with it. I remembered us in that same spot, screaming words like they were truth, believing every chorus could save us from our youth. The singer talked about the crowd kept him breathing every single time. These songs carry love and heartbreak. Oh, the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. From the front row to the cheap seats, every scar is understood. We're stitched together by the noise. When the music hits us good, piano falls like honest rain. Strings lift the weight from my chest. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need to feel this last. Hands in the air, lights coming up, faces glowing, bruised but brave. For a few loud minutes together, we remember how to stay. These songs carry love and heartbreak. Oh, the hope we try to hide. When the guitars hit like thunder, you feel less alone inside. Every voice becomes a promise that was stronger than we knew. This is how the sound reminds us what a beating heart can do. When the lights come up together and the last chord finally fades, I walk out lighter than I came in, with your memory, not your pain. Yeah, the world is still waiting, but I'm ready, I'm renewed. We're healed a little by the music, and the way it pulls us through. driving late with the radio low, hands tied on the wheel, letting old miles go. Neon signs flickered, rain on the glass. Every wrong turn felt heavy from the past. But a song came on like a friend who knew how to tell the truth without pushing you. It said love is work, and work makes you strong. Keep moving forward when the road feels long. I learned to stand up when the floor gave way, learned to breathe through the fear, day by day. Turn it up, let it carry you home. Wise in the sky, we're never alone. If your heart is shaking, let it be loud. This is the moment, say it out proud. We're built from the fall and the fight we chose, free as the night when the city glows. Believe in the dream, let courage lead. Turn it up, this song is all you need. I've seen kids in the crowd with their eyes on fire, singing every line like a lifted wire. Mothers holding hands, fathers learning to cry. All of us reaching for a reason why. There's a love that stays when the money's gone, when the days feel short and the nights feel long. It's a promise kept by a simple tune, that tomorrow can start this afternoon. When the world feels heavy on your chest, lean into the beat, give your doubt a rest. Turn it up, let it carry you home. Wise in the sky, we're never alone. If your heart is shaking, let it be loud. This is the moment, say it out proud. We're built from the fall and the fight we chose, free as the night when the city glows. Believe in the dream, let courage lead. Turn it up, this song is all you need. I was broken down by the side of the road, engine cooling, rain so cold. A stranger stopped, said you'll be alright. Shared a smile, shared a light. That's how it starts. One small choice, to trust the strength in a human voice. Turn it up, let it carry you home. Wise in the sky, we're never alone. If your heart is shaking, let it be loud. This is the moment, say it out proud. We're built from the fall and the fight we chose, free as the night when the city glows. Believe in the dream, let courage lead. Turn it up, this song is all you need. When the final chord fades, we're still here. Love in our hands, no room for fear. Turn it up, see it through. We learned the hard way how a night can last. Radio low, just a cracked windshield. Every mile had a reason from our past. Broken strings, but the sound was real. We wrote our names on the back of fear and laughed when the rain came down. Every scar was a souvenir, proof we were still around. Some nights we fell apart in the dark, some mornings we stood back up. Every song was a loaded heart, trying to teach us how to love. From the quiet ballads that made us sing to the anthems we screamed to laugh, we built our wings out of every break and learned how to rise. These songs don't fade, they stay like headlights cutting through time. They remind us who we were that day and who we're still trying to find. I remember floors that were cold as truth, and a piano missing a key. You sang like the world was listening to you, like it finally wanted to believe. We chased freedom down open roads with nothing but faith and sound. If hope was a fire, we fed it slow till it burned the doubt. Every loss turned into a line, every tear had a role. We weren't chasing a perfect life, just something honest to hold. From the quiet ballads that made us sing to the anthems we screamed alive, we built our wings out of every break and learned how to rise. These songs don't fade, they stay like headlights cutting through time. They remind us who we were that day and who we're still trying to find. There's a crowd in my memory still, hands up, singing off key. Not famous, not flawless, but real. That's where the truth found me. If this is all we ever leave, let it be loud and kind, a melody strong enough to keep hope alive. From the quiet ballads that made us sing to the anthems we screamed alive, we built our wings out of every break and learned how to rise. These songs don't fade, they stay like headlights cutting through time. They remind us who we were that day and who was 20 with a second-hand jacket, keys to a car that stalled at every light. You laughed from the passenger window, said don't worry, we'll be fine tonight. Radio low, talking over the static, dreams scribbled on a gas station map. Every mile felt like a promise, even when the road was cracked. We didn't have much, but we had the nerve to believe in something more than words. We were made of love and restless fire, hands on the wheel, hearts running wild. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. Now the years leave lines on our faces, bills on the table, dust on the plans, but I still see that look in your eyes, like you're daring the world to stand. We've lost a few fights to the silence, felt hope slip through tired hands. Still love keeps showing up unbroken, like it knows just who we are. Every scar is proof we stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. We were made of love and restless fire, hearts still burning under all this time. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. If the world gets heavy on your shoulders, put your head on mine, breathe it out. We didn't come this far for nothing. This is what believing's all about. We were made of love and restless fire, still chasing sparks that light the sky. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. Let them doubt it, let them talk. We're still running toward tomorrow. Stop the engine, take the long way home. As long as we're together, we're not alone. The road keeps calling, and we reply. The dream is alive if you try. If you try. cracked vinyl floor, dancing too close, wanting something more. Your jacket smelled like gasoline and rain. We talked big dreams, tried to outrun the pain. Every promise felt heavy but true, like holding a match, not knowing what it would do. Turn the radio loud, let it carry us home. Through the nights we felt lost, staying alone. Hearts get broken, yeah, that's how it goes. But we stand back up, stronger than before. Still we rise, with the radio on. Freedom tasted like cheap coffee at dawn. Bus tickets west, but the hope stayed on. I sang your name in empty rooms, trying to heal before the crash came soon. Every scar wrote part of the song. It hurt like hell, but it proved we were strong. Turn the radio loud, let it carry us home. Through the nights we felt lost, staying alone. Hearts get broken, yeah, that's how it goes. But we stand back up, stronger than before. Still we rise, with the radio on. I've been down on my knees in the pouring street light, asking if the fall was worth the fight. Then the band kicks in, drums hit hard, and I remember who we are. Turn the radio loud, let it tear and heal. Every word reminds us this is real. Love and loss in a loud sing-along. We bend, we shake, but we keep moving on. Yeah, we rise, with the radio on. Piano fades, strings so tight, hope hums low into the night.